Hey there, it's Sunday, November 12th, I believe. 3 days before gun opener here in Michigan. I'm gonna go get some sugar beets put out. Yep, that's right. Sugar beets. Gotta compete with all the neighbors. But I grew these myself. Here's some turnips I grew. And I'm gonna put these next to my beets as an experiment. I don't hunt over the beets. I put the beets in the middle of the property as just kind of an just as an attractant. So these are not beets. These are a little bit of a volunteer mistake that I just put right next, cleaning out my spreaders and whatnot. Put it right by my shop here and grew some dandies. So let's see. There's a nice little one there. Most of these are just greens. There's some collards in that group too. So we had some dandy leaves on these too. And ground's a little frozen on some of it. Here we go. So look at all these guys here. Now, deer come and eat this stuff a little bit, but they laid off them because where I planted this stuff is right here, and they don't get this size out there because they get eat before they're allowed to get this size. So, but that's perfect size to attract some deer. Now the nutritional value on this stuff is not necessarily that great, but it is a good attraction. And some say that these roots are hard to digest for deer. And they may show little signs of diarrhea, but for Michigan and where we're at in our area, my area anyway, these beets and radishes and turnips are a staple of their diet in the fall. Here at my little 20-acre wood lot that we live on and I hunt on, this is where I experiment and plant my only food plots. Basically, I got 1 acre that this is power line. That's the only place I can plant food plots. And I've been working on this for 3 or 4 years. I probably should have just left it natural, or at least some of it natural. Where I'm standing right here, you can see our house in the background. This is a low area. This gets flooded every spring, no matter what. It gets flooded. It's pretty low, and so really nothing grows. So I really was just going to let it go. Well, this year, this fall, I was able to come in here. I put some rye and some brassicas in. Brassica, turnips, and some collards and total turnips. And I haven't been out here to inspect it much. It's just hunting season. This is 2 days before gun season. I see a lot of deer out here, and I got a lot of buck activity out here, more than the last few years, and I was kind of curious why. But now that I'm walking and inspecting on this, I got tons of deer activity eating on my turnip here, and the rye grain that I have here, they're eating on, and the other brassicas, and of course I got this clover out here that I've been working on for the last few years. It's just kind of a volunteer clover, but it was just kind of keeps growing and growing, and I'm just maintaining it. And this year I'm going to experiment with some switchgrass on the end. That pole that you see right there is neighbors. So and then this right here, this little wood lot right here is pretty. I kind of have been working on it and experimenting with for a bedroom, and the only deer I want to bed in there is a buck. And I got a scrape here. There is 4 or 5 active scrapes on this side, 4 or 5 active scrapes on that side with rubs included. So I just put a camera up right over there, and I got a pop-up right over there. And there's a lot more activity out here this year than there is in the back. I usually have a lot of I have some activity back there, but not as much as normal. So yeah, so things are looking up. Not too many quality bucks on camera. They have shown up just this last about the last week. So hopefully with gun season coming and neighbors walking around, and get something coming my way. Wish me luck. Good luck to you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know if you need anything. And sign up your email. God bless.